Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. Can you just let us know on Facebook?
And YouTube, if someone's watching.
Who is on Facebook? Can you just let us know if you can hear us and you can see us and everything it's nice and clear?
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
You can see.
Facebook is fine. YouTube is fine, I can see. It's
Okay.
fine. Okay, we still got 2 minutes left. We're gonna wait. Today's live is in English. So sorry for all Polish-speaking guys. Unfortunately, today we will be covering everything in English.
Yeah, keep in mind that English is my second language.
Yes, and mine as well.
Yours is
We're gonna do our best,
one and a
though.
half.
We're
We
gonna
will
do
do
our
our
best.
best, yeah. Of course, we will wait for all your questions. Today we will be talking about Builder Gel, Builder in a bottle,
Everyone knows it
as Builder Gel, as Bayab.
Bayab, yeah. So basically, the Bayab is used by one brand, but it's the same thing, which is basically builder in a bottle. And what's the builder in the bottle?
I've got still 1 minute.
Okay, you've got still 1
I
minute.
don't want to say too much, and then just repeat myself again and again. We still got 1 minute to start.
Okay, but for anyone who's watching us already, feel free to ask any questions. We've got a chat open in here, and we will try to answer the questions as they come in.
Maybe we should introduce ourselves.
Yes, but
So-
we still got 1 minute. No, we don't.
It's
Okay.
exactly 8 p.m.
Go on, you first then.
Hi everyone, good evening. My name is Gosia Walczak and I'm the Head of Educators of SPN Nails UK.
And I'm just a person on the side helping Gosia. My name is Peter. Well, it's not Peter, but everyone calls me Peter. And I'm just here to help.
Here we are to
So we
make
will-
everything working.
Yes.
And not only you cover all the customer service on the SPN Nails UK.
So I do all the behind the scenes stuff, basically. I've been doing it with Gosia for many years, so it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about. I do overlook registration of the products in UK as well. So the aspect of being legal and stuff like that is basically me.
The law stuff, law things, law it calls.
Legal, I've said legal.
Legal stuff and all that, customer service and whatever else.
Yeah, so I sort of have a little bit of the knowledge. In theory, Gosia is the person in practice, if that makes any sense.
Yes. One thing you're not doing nails.
I don't, no, I don't.
You know the theoretical thing, but not the practical.
Yes.
Okay, guys, today we will concentrate on the builder gels. What is a builder gel? Do you know what is a builder gel?
Yes, it's the gel that gives you a possibility to extend your nail slightly, which is not a soak-off. Oh, it's soak-off. No, it's not soak-off.
It
It
is
is
soak-off,
soak-off. Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Guys, it's like, oh my gosh, it's lots of confusion.
Yeah.
Confusions about what is a builder gel, because one company will have one brand will have different builder gel, like different even consistency, different name for it. Another one will be more flexible. The other one, the third one, will be more hard, and everyone are so confused what the builder gel is. The builder gel, and also the builder gel in UK and builder gel, the same name
In Europe,
it's
completely different.
Different things. In Europe, we call builder gel. This is what people call here hard gel. This is the main difference. The builder gel should be soak off.
In Europe, only here.
Here, the builder gel here. And this is hard gel here. Then we need to talk what it's here. The builder gel is supposed to be soak off. It's supposed to be gel with color, which doesn't need a base. This is three main things. You can extend the nail. Not really extend. You can build the arch on the nail. Not really extend, because also some of the companies, brands. Why is it companies? Some of the brands we've got something like rubber bases, which can be also as a builder gel because you can build the arch. It depends really what you need for your customers. Today I will show you our...
So before you start, can I just clarify a few things? So in terms of the builder gels, they can be flexible, they can be hard, they can be somewhere in the middle, correct?
Yes.
So each brand is gonna have a different consistency.
Different hardness.
Okay, so it's not like one builder gel is gonna be exactly the same across any other brands.
Correct.
Okay, so that's just for clarification. And then when you're serving the customers, would you say you need few different builder gels depending on what sort of nail plate the customers come in with? Or will one hardness or consistency of builder gel gonna be enough?
First, different consistency. Why we need different consistency? Because all of us are different. Some nail techs will like...
No, but moving nail techs aside, looking at the customer perspective, my question is like you use one base for one customer and you're going to probably use a different base for the different customer because they come in with a different nail plate. Is that the same across the builder in the bottles?
Yes and no. Because
Okay.
it's hard to say, when your customer is coming, oh, that will be good. Yes, okay, I will try one base, builder gel, and if that won't be good enough, then I will try different one. But you never
Okay,
know,
so that's exactly what I'm saying. So one product is not necessarily going to be good for all your customers. You need to have a variety of different products. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's...
But today I will show you our best-selling, I would say, and harder, it's not hard because it's soak off, harder builder gel, which you can extend and you can build the apex or arch, up to you what you're doing. If you're extending, then you need the apex. If you're not extending, you need the arch. And this is our builder bottle, and we've got two versions. We've got cream version, which you can see here, builder bottle cream, and then we've got just a builder bottle.
And what's the difference?
Consistency.
Okay, so again, something we were talking about, even the same brand is producing two products in a different consistency just to cater for a wider variety of nail techs, because some of them like something very thin, some of them don't like the thin, so...
Our cream version, maybe I will show this one, not because salty pink, it's with the glitter. Show you. But our cream version, we've got thinner consistency, and that's you see?
Okay, so let's switch.
But this didn't work. Turn it off.
Just, can you turn it on?
I think I'm showing here all the time and and we didn't look. But I think it's already like... Did you change that settings?
I did, yes, it's fine.
Okay. Okay, sorry, because I was showing our builder gel here and we didn't put this on.
No, when you're not using it, sometimes you can just switch it.
No, yeah, but I was showing here, I said it, and it wasn't on
yeah,
the
but
screen.
it wasn't on the screen, that's why.
Yeah, that's it. Again, builder bottle, and here we've got cream version, and then we've got without cream. The cream version, it's thinner consistency.
Bring it closer, yeah.
Really nice, I would say custard consistency. Then we've got no cream, just the first version of our builder bottle, and it's much thicker. If you can see it. And really it's up to you which consistency you like to work. Of course, maybe you like colors, because there will be different colors with the cream version and no cream version. But today I will show you the cream one because, for example, I really like thin products.
It makes no
Sorry,
sense.
I'm late, Maya. No problem, Maya. We just started.
Makes no sense. Cream should be thicker.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's cream. Cream is thick.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, it's
from the beginning.
From
So
the beginning,
it's
because
like
I'm
think
just stuck.
think like you are teaching someone who've never done it before.
Yeah, I'm stuck because it's so many information and so many misinformations about the builder gel, but I don't think I will go into it. From the beginning, how are we supposed to prepare the nail plate? Of course, we need to mat. I will be working today on those two nails. I think we lost the zoom.
No,
the
it's
focus, yeah. We need to mat the nail. I will not mat those two nails today because I don't want the product stay on my nails, but I will show you on this nail. The mat, it's that you are removing only the first layer, which is that shiny layer of the nail. That's it. We're not filing the nail. Only remove the shiny layer. How many shades in cream we've got? We've got 20.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, yes.
I know we've got 20.
I don't.
It's all here.
I don't remember.
They're all here.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
here.
so 20, Catherine, 20 colors in the cream version. So the thinner one.
Yes. After you will buff or remove the shiny layer from the nail, we need to apply the cleaner. Here we've got clean and prep, and this is one of the most important products you will use for the natural nail preparation.
Can you explain what that product is? Because again, depending on the brand you're working with, they might be called completely different. So it's very important that you read description of the product to understand what that product actually does.
I would say with the cleaners, the dehydrators, you need to read ingredients. For example, here, I don't know if you will see it because it's very tiny. Here we've got isopropyl alcohol and 2 acetates, I think that's how it you should say. Every cleaner have got different, can have different ingredients. For example, the pink ones, like I've got here, this is our pink from SPN. We've got 7 different ingredients, you see? Internal temperature high.
I've got no idea what's the reason behind it.
Yeah, last time you said change it and now you did different.
Okay.
Sorry guys, we need to turn it off because like we always got some problems with the high temperature in our camera. Can I say maybe not that wet spot like this?
Okay, let's try that.
And now change again the resolution. 2 seconds, guys. We're still talking about cleaners. Did you change the resolution?
I did, yes.
Okay, we'll see how will that work. Check your cleaners because, like I said, our pink cleaner, which I'm using only to wipe the sticky layer dust, I'm not using any colored cleaners for the natural nail preparation because it's really important. The preparation, how you prepare the nail plate, this is how the product will stay, or if you will have liftings. Like I said, here in this product we've got late hour Monday. We've got isopropyl alcohol and 2 acetates. The isopropyl alcohol will remove the water from your nail plate and the acetate will remove all oils from the nail plate. The pink, for example, I know the pink cleaner got the, got the 7 ingredients including water. That's why it's just stupid, sorry to say it, to add the cleaner with the water on your natural nail plate before product application, if you know what I mean, if that was quite clear.
Yeah. So what Gosia is trying to say is that you should use the product with least amount of ingredients. They should be...
Not really this amount, because you've got cleaners only with isopropyl alcohol, which
So
it's not
alcohols
enough
and
acetates.
yes, that's
Because-
two products that two ingredients that you really should look out for.
Yeah, because only isopropyl alcohol can be not enough for some oils on your natural nail. But like I said, our pink one, you can see you've got also some colorant, but they are cleaners, dehydrators, where you can find isopropyl alcohol and water. Then always read your ingredients. Okay.
And that's why you probably can see also some products way cheaper than the other ones, because obviously water is not that expensive.
And the only isopropyl alcohol also will be cheaper than those three ingredients together. Okay, I will show you today two different techniques of applying the builder gel. One will be just simple one, and one will be where you want to make your nail more flat. And again, imagine this nail, it's, you know, buffed, but it's not. I don't want the product to stay, but yeah, look, I will. You can even see it's not so shiny anymore. After clean and prep, I will use no acid primer.
Again, what's that?
No acid primer works as a double side tape.
So it helps the product to stick to the nail plate.
Yes.
Okay. So again, as we said at the beginning, please read the description of the products, because different brands use different names and it might be completely different product, and it is misleading sometimes.
Yes, okay. And this is how it looks. I will do it one more time because, yeah, I said the nail it's not buffed. But look, I'm just not touching the cuticles, but very close to the cuticles, same as you would paint with the normal polish.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to give it a second.
There's something wrong with the camera.
Because it keeps overheating, so we're gonna give it a minute or two.
It was fine last time, it's just...
I don't know why. It's maybe the temperature in here. I've got no idea what's going on.
Alright. But we can talk. Then first was above the nail, clean and prep, and no acid primer. Acid primer can be too strong, or really I'm using acid primers only for acrylic nails. After, like I said, the builder gel, it's product which you can soak off with the color and doesn't need the base. But I would recommend you to use the base anyway. I'm using base under all products. Really, I'm doing the nails, like on the gels, acrylic gels, and the builder gels also. What we doing? What do you think we should do?
Nothing, we're gonna switch it on again.
But it will be turning on and off.
Yeah, well,
Can you check again the resolution? Because I don't think. After you change this one,
but you can't change it when it's streaming.
oh, you can see it's 70.
No, it's fine. The resolution is fine.
Girls or guys, any questions till now, feel free to ask because we've got time. If that everything was clear what I said, you know, the preparation.
Let's try to maybe open it slightly more.
Then I won't be able to see it. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I don't think you open more it will work, you know. Don't overheat. Don't overheat.
I can't open it anymore.
Yeah, but it wasn't like this before. That's
I
the
know,
thing.
but it's
Okay.
always something.
For the base, I always use Bonder Base 701 from SPN. This is my perfect base under every product you will use, and this is what Peter said. Here, gel base calls Bonder Base. In some other companies, brands, in some other brands, Bonder can be a primer. Then, like Peter said, read the descriptions. Very thin. Okay. Very thin layer of base. And of course, we do not touch the cuticles. That's very important. And rub it in. It's really, really thin layer. Also, you can use some old gel brush just to remove the, look how much it is. It's too much. I will remove that excess and you can rub it in. And now I can cure it for 30 seconds.
And that's your prep.
That's my prep. Bath proper cleaner, which here it's clean and prep, without the water and without any other,
Oils
unnecessary ingredients. And no acid primer and our 701 Bonder base.
Which is, again, we'll start.
This is my prep base.
It's like a base, so.
Yes, that's how it's now. And now, I will show you salty pink, little bit with sparkle, how I am applying. First, I will do a sleep layer.
What's a sleep layer?
Its layer will let my second layer to sleep.
No, you need to talk like you explaining it to someone who've never done it before.
Yeah, the sleep layer. Yeah, I just explained it. I need a tiny bit of layer, which I will not cure it, for my second layer for the nice distribution.
Okay.
Yeah, that's visible.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to go really close to the cuticle area. And now I will take a little bit of more product.
What is the difference between Builder Bottle Cream and Easy Base?
Easy Base, it's a rubber base which is really flexible and you cannot extend the nail. With Builder Bottle you can extend the nail.
So the main difference is the fact that it's flexible.
It's flexible. With Builder Bottle, if you've got some extension done with the hard gel or acrylics, you can even make the infill with the Builder Bottle.
Hello, Chewit. Nice to see you.
Okay, and now, someone in 1/3 of my nail, I will add a little bit more product.
Can you move down a bit?
I will go, I can't do it now, then left, right, to see, sorry. And then down. You can see, can you take this off? You can see something look like funnel. And I'm just helping to distribute this all around. Because it's natural short nail, really, guys, we don't need lots of product. We don't, that the nail will look like a massive donut.
And cuticles. What do you do with the cuticles? Are you pushing the product all the way to the cuticles? You applying it on cuticles? What's the situation with that?
I try to apply as close to the cuticles as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I just remove the excess, you saw, because it was too much for my nail. I don't want my nail to look massive. I can see, sorry. And it's again, they cannot see. Today's live will be not really nice one.
Yeah, well done.
Sorry guys, we need...
The camera keeps overheating and I've got no idea why. But... yeah, it's back on.
Okay, and I will just, now I can see it because I can...
I'm gonna be gone for a second. I've got an idea what we can do.
Yes, I will try to make it as close as to my cuticle as I can. And then I'm turning upside down my nail to make it nice surface. even in that way you can move your product. And now I will check. No, you can't see it.
Is it over?
No, it will be too loud. It can't do it.
I can do it.
No, it will. You don't know how loud it will be. Peter want to put some fan to cool the down. I think no. I think we need to find.
Let's try and see. It's impossible to even watch now.
Sorry guys, I don't think we will. You don't know how. Shh, it will be on me and. Ta-da! Like a Marilyn Monroe. And I still didn't cure the nail, sorry. You didn't see it. I think we will need to reschedule the live.
Let's try now and see.
Me as a Marilyn Monroe with the wind in my hair.
Yeah.
Okay, again. This is how it looks. You need to find check the nice light reflection. And cure it for 1 minute. That's not good, Peter. That's not good.
Was not good. It was fine. I've got no idea why it keeps switching off. It's always technology.
Yeah, but we've got always the same problem, and then we think we resolve it, and it's happening again. Okay, Our builder bottles got really big sticky layer, like big, can be big. It's like
It's very sticky.
It's very sticky, yeah. And sometimes it's really hard to paint it with the top coat. That's why we need to wipe it off. Okay. I think I need to put it somewhere here. All right, and then I'm wiping this off, and I will apply a top coat. If you've got some small imperfections, you can still repair those imperfections with the top coat.
Is it not going to be better if you move the camera because you keep
Where are I supposed
a
to
bit
move?
further away from you? Because you keep bringing it so close that no one can see anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I bring it like this, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, and then as close as you can. What I notice with my students, most of them are using not enough of the top coat. They're dragging top like this, and then you've got bumps up and downs all around the nail. You need little bit more of the product and spread it really nicely. Again, turn upside down. I'm checking the nail here. I'm checking the nail on the side. I can work with my small brush if I need. Checking the light reflection. Nice and smooth. Cure it. On the second nail, I will show you the flat. If we will be able with our camera, I will try to show you the flat technique.
If not, we might need to reschedule the live if that's not going to resolve the issue right now, but we will see. Because last time we did it, it was fine.
Yeah, for 1 hour it switched once after you changed something and it was fine, but now it's not.
Unfortunately.
After I cure the top coat, I always give a small file on the end, just to make it nice and sharp at the end. Because it's very natural. No, I don't cut the free edge because it's the you build the arch on your nail that gives you a strength, and anyway, if I will cap the free edge anyway, I will file it down now, and that's it. It's really nice and smooth, and that's the easy one. Now I will show you the harder one, but I think more like not nicer, but if you've got nail like me here with massive apex, like a big curve and going down, the technique I will show you nice will look better. Again, file,
Buff.
buff, yeah, remove the shiny layer, apply the clean and prep. What you want to say?
No,
something?
no. When you're doing, you're doing the gel polish or you're doing the build in the bottle application, what is the most important thing would you say?
The preparation. No, everything is important. The preparation, the amount of the product doesn't look massive, looks natural, because while we're working on the natural nails, the nails need to look still natural.
But girls are complaining very often that the product it lifts quickly, that the customer left 3 days after it lifts.
Yes, it can be the preparation, but also it can be overfiled, the natural nails, because the first layer of our nail, which we call it dorsal layer, it's responsible for adhesion. Then
So if you overfile it,
if you overfile it and you soak off every single time, which I do not soak at all, I only remove with my e-file and my hand file, and I always leave the protection layer on the nail. Then,
what do you mean by protection layer?
like thin layer of the product,
Okay,
I
so
leave it.
the products that you're removing, you just leave a tiny bit of that, so you're not working on the nail
On the
itself.
nail all the time. I just touch the nail really twice. First time, and then sometimes if I've got maybe lifting, which I do not. And now I will apply thin layer of the base.
So what Gosia did, she literally just took a brush, she took a little bit of Bondi base, and she started applying it.
Yeah, I just did like this, because I can control more to use less product. Yeah, and cure it. And now I will show you magic.
So again, the prep is important. What about the lamp? I know I keep.
You can say about the lamp, how the lamp is very
No,
important.
but you from your own experience, is every single lamp the same?
It's not. It's not, but I'm quite busy now to showing the stuff, and you want me to speak about the lamp.
Okay, so basically, why I'm
3
talking
seconds
about
to
the
show
lamp
you.
is you can buy a lamp for 20 quid, and then you can buy a lamp for 120 quid. What is the difference? The difference might be, I'm not saying it is, if you've got a trusted person or supplier and they're claiming it is up to the specs, but very often what you're going to find out is the lamps that are claiming to be something they're not. You can put down any specification on the lamp, it doesn't necessarily mean it actually meets them. The only time when you show that you've got the equipment that meets the specification on the box or on instruction, it's when you buy from the trusted source.
Okay.
And very often,
Because
very
you can
often
say
they
this
just.
is why I will be working. Very often, what Peter want to say, some of my students had the problem with liftings, and they came to me for the additional course. We did the nails with the, my lamp, all our products. They did the nails for themselves. Everything was fine. They came back at work, and they had still liftings with the clients. After they changed the lamp, the
problem has been fixed.
Yeah, the problem been fixed. Okay, guys, now I will show you the flagged method. First, I will do something what I'm calling a bumper, like a car bumper for my nail. Is everything visible?
Mm-hmm.
Quick bumper. That will hold the rest of the builder gel, which I will apply later. And I'm trying to make this bumper as similar on two sides as I can. And a little bit more here. And I will fire. That need
Cure.
to be, I will cure, sorry. That need to be really quick because then if I will start to play more, everything will
Flow.
flow.
Okay.
If you need more, if you think you've got not enough, which I will show you how to find out, we can always add more. Yeah, it works, I think.
It's always way.
You can see now where the product is. I will show you how to apply more.
So do you need more, or you just gonna do it just to show?
I'm just will do just to show how flat it can be. Because like now it's okay. I could do a little bit more, but it's okay. Just quick. One side and the other side. I've got a little bit more on the right, then I'm just moving this to the left. That's my bumper, cure it. I will show you after I will cure because it will flow. And now it's quiet. Any questions, guys, still now? I think it's quite easy. The very important thing is don't make those nails, natural nails, massively fat because they just look fat. Like a donut. Okay, this is how my bumper look from every single side. And now I will apply the product, the builder gel, same as I did on the first nail, which it's slip layer.
You know where you were talking about the dorsal layer.
Yes.
If you overfile, what is the next thing that can happen with customers? Because the dorsal layer acts also as a barrier, isn't it?
Yes,
So-
but it's too much now, Peter. You want to. It will be confusing.
Okay.
Sorry. Now we need to say it.
No, we don't. Okay, that's fine.
Oh my God! Sorry, I just touched the camera. Yeah, we've got the slip layer, and now the builder layer. Again, dot 1/3 of your natural nail, little bit more product, left, right. Don't put your brush into the product, and down. Here you can see better my funnel technique. You can also work with the zigzag. It's really up to you, girls.
I find it amazing. Different brands have their own application method, so training is important.
Yes, it is. It is. And now again on the side, I will just help to distribute. And here I am really not so worried about the light reflection because I will file my tip of the nail anyway. And I didn't bring buffer, Peter, if you can, please.
Where is it?
Any buffer. You can give me a new one. Sorry, I can't see here. Yeah, now I can try to make it nice next to the cuticle.
White one's good?
No.
Any? No.
You can see now. He doesn't know where the buffer is. And to see how the light reflection flows, not really nice on the end of my nail, but I'm not worried about this because I will file the end anyway. In one moment I will show you how I'm doing this. You know where the...
No, I don't remember.
Of course I will wipe the sticky layer. Also. 1 minute to give it a really proper cure. I know on my nails they won't stay because I didn't buff my nail, but believe me, if you will do in this order with these products what I showed you, and your nails, your customer nails are not over-filed, everything stays really well. And a good lamp. Like
and that basic actually applies to any brand. So it's not only us, it's...
Yeah, but I can say about any brands. I can
No,
say
but
on
when I'm talking the basics, like a prep, good prep, the right product when you're preparing the nail.
Mm-hmm. You see how white it is and how not nice the light reflection it's here. It's like going up. This is what I want.
And the same with if you overfile the your nail, natural nail, you remove the dorsal layer, regardless of what product you're using, what brand you're using, you're still gonna have an issue. So
yes,
that's what I'm talking. Basics are the same for most of the brands.
All right. First step, I will give a file 90 degrees. I will just shape my nail. Depends what shape you would like. Maybe you want more oval, you want like square oval, or you want a square. This is the time you will give the shape. I know I will have a thickness here. I'm not more worried about this yet. I can just give it nice shape. And now I will file straight here. That will be visible.
Mm-hmm.
Just to remove that bump. All around the nail.
So you've created the bump just to hold the product in place, and right now, because you've cured the product that you've applied later, you can remove the bump.
I'm not removing the bump fully, just the top of the bump. It's not bumper. Because I will show you that I will still have got the thickness. Can you see how thick it is compared to that one? I know this one is shorter, but can you see the thickness? Peter, can you see the thickness?
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
And that's on the side, sorry, I didn't see this. So I've got lamp only from one side, and on my desk I've got lamps from both sides, and I'm used to for lamps to both sides. Okay, it's done. I can buff it. And here you can buff the full nail, you can buff only the end, it's up to you, because really doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. See how different. I was supposed to make photo before and after. I think it's going a little bit up, and I will just file it a little bit more quickly. Mm-hmm. And now everyone will say, oh, do you will leave that thickness? No. What you can do now is you can use the e-file and make it thinner from underneath, or you can file if the nail is too short to put the e-file underneath. You can file in the angle like 45 degrees, and in that way you will also make to look
smoother.
Slimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I always do this after the top coat application. Then first top coat. And again, do not drag that brush like this, because then you won't have nice light reflection and the surface will be not smooth. And to make it push, top coat to next to the cuticles, and then apply like in the air, I would say. Is that how I'm supposed to say, Peter? Like nicely.
If you feel like that, yeah.
If you feel like that, everything is going away. Again, turn it upside down. for the nice leveling.
Mm-hmm.
Nice smooth surface. I will check if I, sorry, a little bit more. I need to check here. I can't see there. And also, if you need to move your top, you can still use the small brush and move little bit from the end, because I don't want that top to be that much on the end. And this is the surface. I will cure it first. And that's easy. Can you see how easy it is? It doesn't need to be big, bulky donuts.
Some people like bulky and
Girls, those nails doesn't look nice. Sorry to say it. Sorry, I am honest. It doesn't look nice. You need to remember, if you've got short, natural nails, you really don't need that tons of product on it, because it won't break. And now I will give it that. Oh, I see. I didn't top coat here. 40, even it's more than 45
degrees.
just to make it look thinner. Or if your nail is long enough, you can use drill bit, E5, and file from the bottom. This method is really good for those who's got problem with split ends, because on the beginning, like on the end of our nail, we don't have nail underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you've got, you can file the natural nail away. Right now I'm doing, and there will be nothing to split. It's that. What do you think?
Nothing. I'm listening.
Yeah, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. If you remove the natural nail from underneath, it can't split because it's not there.
Yeah, it's not there. Perfect for those who work, with the
Keyboards.
in the office, and they work and they using this part. There is no natural nail now underneath, and look, it's not so bulky compared to this one. Yeah, I think that's it. Light reflection, and you can see how nice and natural that look. Not big, you don't have donuts. When you look on your nail like across like this, I think you need to show us a little bit bigger, because I'm showing here and on that. Not that. Little bit bigger, not full. Peter is tired today. You need to look on your nails across, and one side and another need to be same, like same amount of the product. You can have more here and less here, because that won't look good. If you would put the line in the middle and fold it, you need to have like a mirror effect. The both sides need to be the same. Like with my one, let's see, do one. Oh, sorry, again. You see, that's why I say you can just make us a little bit bigger. This side and that side, same here, need to be the same. Here, I would short my nail even a little bit more, just to remove that curve, or you can file it from the top also. Any questions? Of course, I didn't care now about the cuticle area that much, because I didn't do my cuticles before. But yeah,
So
it's so easy and simple.
So that's it when it comes to showing how to work with the product?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so.
so can you say something about the product itself?
What you want to know about the product itself?
The
Because
features, yeah, I know.
I
so
absolutely love Builder Bottle, and I'm working with a Builder Bottle every single day. You can see my dirty bottles here. First, my customers love the colors.
Okay, so what is the benefit of the product? They HEMA free?
HEMA free, yeah, HEMA free. It's here, vegan here. My customer loves the color. For me, you saw how easy it's distribute itself. It's easy to work with.
So would you say it's quick to apply, do the set?
It's very quick to apply. It's if you want to make that natural look, very popular now, so easy to do. But if you want to apply a color on top, also you can do it. You can use any gel polish color on top. Just wipe, file, apply the color and top coat it. You saw how easy it was. Bim, bim, bim. And
So
I get it.
when they coming back after you apply the builder bottle, can you infill with that as well?
You can, yes, infill. You can infill, you can infill even if you've got gel extensions, acrylic extension, you can infill it with builder bottle.
Would you rather use Easy Base for natural nail plate or builder bottle?
If it's short natural nail plate, it doesn't matter. Here it's only if the color, the Easy Base. Should I show the Easy Base?
You
color?
can do, yeah.
Just Peter, you can talk. Easy Base.
So yeah, Gosia is gonna get an Easy Base, so we can show
We've
you.
got two different Easy Base
Yeah.
colors. We've got nude blink and we've got cover blink.
But the consistencies are the same, aren't they?
No, it's
No.
not. The Easy Base, it's thinner.
No, I mean the colors between Easy Base.
Oh, it's same consistency, just the colors. Here I've got a nude blink with tiny sparkles. I don't know if you can see. Oh, it smells so nice. It smells like bubble gum. This product is a base. It's I don't know if it's a base hybrid polish with part. Yeah, it's a base. I would say like rubber base, something similar. That's mean only for short natural nails.
Why? Because it's more flexible.
It will be too flexible for the longer nails. It won't hold. Coming back to the question, if you've got short natural nails, you can use any. Then your customer will just choose the color. But if you've got longer, what I mean longer, if you will divide natural nail without the free edge, natural nail, I said to make it a little bit bigger this way. Yeah, thank you. If you will, what I was saying?
If you divide natural nail,
If you divide natural nails without the free edge, just the natural nail like I've got here, in 1/3, that and that one of that 1/3, if you transfer this as a free edge, that it's the longest length for using flexible products. Did I said it?
I've got no idea.
Okay, again. If we are dividing, Peter, I'm just explaining this for you. You've got natural nail here, without the free edge. You are dividing for the 1/3. This is your first 1/3, this is your second 1/3, and this is your third 1/3. That if you will take one of those 1/3, transfer on the as a free edge, this is the longest natural nail you can have, the length. Understand? No.
No. Is everyone else understanding it? Because I don't have a clue. I seriously don't understand. Maybe it's because I'm not a nail tech, but it's not. It's not.
Let us know if you understand, because he is just...
Because forget the free edge, but the free edge is the same length as the rest of the nail.
No!
If you divide it in 3, then the length of the free edge is the same length as the other 3 parts. So what's the point of transferring? I don't understand it.
This is... I said, how you know how long the nail can be for applying...
Yeah, I know, but I still don't know how long it can be.
Not longer than 1/3 of your natural nail plate.
Not longer than 1/3 of your natural nail plate. So, okay, so you can extend it by 1/3. Is that what you're saying?
We are not extending this. We have got... If you've got natural nails,
Yeah.
not longer than 1/3 of the nail plate.
We understand. Okay, that's fine. So I don't have to. Maximum extent to 1/3 of your nail. That's fine. If you understand, that's what matters. I don't have to. That's basically the lack of practice. Yeah.
Yes, then Girls, you understand, yeah, we've got that 1/3. This is the longest length of natural nail. I'm not talking about the extent you can extend, extreme nails. And this is the longest length for any flexible product, which is easy base.
Easy base or...
For example, our rubber bases. Here you've got rubber base, color and go.
It's probably going to apply across the all rubber products,
yes,
regardless of the brands, because the rubber itself is going to be flexible.
Yes, but then you've got different products. All the rubber ones. I've got from nail, like here, rubber base ridge. This is also product which you can build the arch, but it will be more flexible. For some customers, the builder bottle can be too hard. Really doesn't happen too often, but it can be. Then you can use rubber base, but still the length of the natural nail can be longer than the 1/3 of natural plate.
Okay, quick question. Can you overcure the product?
You know what? I never thought about this because I'm not overcuring the product.
Okay.
I always read here you've got dual at 60 seconds. We are curing the product even we go for the sun.
Okay, can you it's fine,
you can
but
undercure.
So what's going to happen if you undercure the product?
It will lift. You will have liftings, you can split.
Okay.
Then it's important to cure it proper. Really over curing, I don't know how long. I think you will need to stay in the lamp for half an hour.
So would you say it's better to keep it slightly longer than not enough?
Yes, I would say keep it slightly longer.
Okay.
Than, less.
How thick should you apply the product? Because we're going back to conversation about working only with one layer on gel polishes, that was, but is that something that would you say can do exactly the same with the builder bottle?
No, like I said, like you see, just make, if you're doing, like here you've got natural look style.
Mm-hmm.
If I would apply double amount product here, it will look not nice.
Okay.
Sorry.
So how many layers you put in on the product?
There's not layers, there was like slip layer and then building layer.
But you wouldn't go too thick because it's not going to cure as well properly.
I can see you are not nailed here and you asking questions.
If you apply too much product,
yes,
basically, can you apply too much product and cause the situation where it's not cured properly?
Yes,
that's the question.
You can cause. I never thought about this really. If you apply thicker amount, you probably should stay in the lamp longer.
Mm-hmm. No, but we're talking like to someone who've never done it before. That was the whole idea of showing step by step.
It doesn't apply too much because anyway it will look bulky.
But I'm not only talking about the look. I'm talking about the effects on the product itself afterwards. So liftings because it's not pure.
It can cause under curing or product won't cure, especially if the lamp is not really good.
I'm saying that because Gosia has mentioned I do deal with customer service side of the things very often, and we had situations where the lamp itself inside was covered in the product, and that just gives you an indication that someone is applying a bit too much of the product because...
Or maybe the customers are not...
Yeah.
Listen. Okay, and I think you just confuse everyone.
No, I'm just asking the question like someone would ask if they don't know what they're doing. I don't, so I'm asking the question. Because it's easy for you because you do it.
For me sometimes I know for me sometimes the questions you ask I say, why are you asking this? It's so stupid.
There's no stupid questions, it's like if I'm gonna tell you, okay, set up the cameras and everything, and you're gonna say, oh, I don't know, why are you asking this question?
I know,
it's
but
so
I
stupid.
say it's me, because I'm doing this every single day, and then it's just naturally, you don't, build a nail, short nail on the 1 centimeter high.
Yeah, that's fine, but maybe it's not obvious for some people, so it's good to actually cover it. That's my understanding, because I don't know.
All right, I think it's
Any questions?
Yeah, 1 hour. Any questions? We've got some surprise for you on the end, like always we do some surprises. Sorry for all the
Technical issues as usual.
That gives me a little bit like, oh my gosh, we need to reschedule, and yeah, I didn't concentrate that much.
Until the...
Let me know if everything is nice and you understand me, what I said, what I tried to say.
So I've literally just sent a information in the chat on Facebook and on YouTube. If anyone wants to use the code 15% off on across everything tonight till midnight, the code is in the chat, so just have a look and you're free to use it till midnight.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, just go ahead and ask.
Catherine, she just...
Beginner course or conversion course for good education. That's, Catherine.
We've got the beginner courses.
Beginner course, I'm gonna risk to say something probably not popular. I think people, generally speaking, don't educate themselves enough. I probably said that before, but because the technology is changing so quickly, the trends are changing, I think regardless of whether you are working in a garage or you're a nail tech, you should educate yourself on a regular basis, and you should be up, understanding what's going on in the market. A lot of girls do believe that when they do a, like a beginner course and they start doing the nails, that's end of the education. They don't have to follow up with anything more. I think this is bad and probably is causing a lot of issues we've got right now with the reactions, with lack of understanding how to use some products, lack of understanding what products actually they're using. So, education is something that you should constantly do.
Yeah, but beginning course and conversion course. Do you want, Katrina? Or?
No, for good. She's saying it's for good education, if I understand correctly. This is just a beginning, in my view, and I think if you want to stay up to the standards, you should educate yourself.
Yeah, about that reactions. It's. I had customers. I've got customers. They came to me after reaction from other salons, or they did the nails themselves, and the way I'm doing the nails, the way the products I'm using, the lamp I'm using, I never had a problem. Even for the girls, they had the reactions before. They don't have problems and they don't have reactions with me.
But that's again something I tried to touch base on with the dorsal layer, but Gosia said it's too much information. But dorsal layer is important as well when it comes to the reactions, because if you overfile your natural nail and the dorsal layer is gone, it's not only...
The dorsal layer is the first layer of the nail, yeah?
Yeah, that the one that is giving you all the adhesion. If you get rid of that dorsal layer, you're removing the protection as well, and then the product itself can penetrate the nail easily. And that might, expose the
product and the bad lamp, which the product is uncured, and that gives you that. How are you saying the bad cycle? Like,
I've got no idea.
Yeah, whatever.
But it's the same, working too close to the cuticles when they overflowing the cuticles with the product, when they overfiling the nail. There's a lot of things they undercuring the product. So how many percent you can. Don Sean said
50.
So by looking at the nail, you can estimate 50% whether the product is cured or not. And that's not us. That's the guy who is actually one of the most famous, when it comes to nail products and techniques and lamps and everything. So it is very important for you to know that you're working on a decent lamp, that you're curing the product properly, that you don't apply too much of it, because it's then it looks cured from the top, but underneath you might still have uncured product. You don't overfile the nail, because then you're removing the natural protection of your nail, and there's a lot of things that I don't think that even covered on a beginner course.
No, on the beginner course, no, because it's too much information about the nail diseases, it's too much. That's why it's very important to go the beginner course, then the additional courses, then the other courses.
That's literally what I'm
are
trying to say.
provided, yeah?
That's literally what I'm trying to say. You should educate yourself like you would expect from your GP, or you would expect from your garage to be you know, up with the knowledge and changing techniques and stuff. So
Yeah. When your customer is
biting.
lifting the product and just remove. Oh my God, sorry, it's Monday evening. I think it's not good time for me.
Sunday is not good. Monday is not good.
No. Evenings are not good for me, but because I'm tired forgetting the words, but for girls it's good. I understand this. Oh my gosh, yeah, they picking the nail, the product from the nail with most times with the tooths. They also remove the dorsal layer, and then they coming back to you. You're applying the product, and after 1 week it splits again. And then they will come again, you need to repair it, because of course it's not your fault. No, so it's not, of course it's your fault, not them, because they pick up the product. Doesn't matter, it's your fault because you apply it, and then you can apply again and again, and it will split every single time. And you ask yourself a question, oh my gosh, what is wrong, oh, we need to extend. Of course you need to extend, because now you need to cover the end of the nail without the dorsal layer, because nothing what works on the natural nail won't stay there.
So you have to wait until the nail actually regrows.
Yes.
With the dorsal layer. But this is again, if the girls don't understand that basic stuff, they can't explain it to the customer and say, look, you can't do that because you are damaging your nail, you're removing the dorsal layer, and because of that, your nails will be lifting, you know, very quickly.
Yeah, I've got the one beater which she removed her one nail. You can see the dorsal layer not really good condition, and I told her, look, this nail could not stay till your next visit. And can't remember now if it stays or not, but if it won't stay, she knew it wasn't me.
Yeah, so you're not taking responsibility for it. But yeah.
So I was showing this, and I was showing everything behind us.
Okay, I'm gonna make us smaller again.
No, it's fine. We finished now, girls. You can see how nice it looks, that natural look, a style. I would say old money style. In Builder Bottle Cream, you've got 20, I know you can't see really here, but you've got 20 colors, some of them with the sparkles and some of them without. Again, preparation, application, and knowledge. We wait a few minutes for questions. If you've got any, feel
Could we
free to
see
ask.
your palette a little closer, please?
I think I just did. You cannot see the angel. I can explain you. Angel, it's milky white. Then we've got Little Bunny. It's white with drop of pink. Then we've got Pastel Love.
They all look white.
With 2 drops of pink. Bubble Trouble, again with a little bit more natural. I know because it's milky display. Silk, I think I've got silk here and I can show you. This is how it looks. Classy Lady, it's really, really natural one. I'm using this under every single color. If I'm doing the Builder Gel nails, and I know I will use the gel polish on it, I will use Classy Lady. Perfect match, is this what I used here. Thank you for this evening also. Baby Blue, same, it's like milky with drop of pink. What type of nail course I recommend? I ran a 3-day course for the beginners. It's the first day it's e-file and gel polish, and second day it's hard gel or acrylic. But what I would recommend, never do the 3 days in one go, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Don't ever do this. I always recommend to give like 1 or 2 weeks separate between those days. Like first day 1 week, first day 1 week, another week second day, and another week third day. That will give you the opportunity to
absorb the knowledge,
Yeah,
give
absorb.
yourself a time to actually know what you've covered, because as a beginner you start and there is a lot of informations and it's overwhelming. I know there is a lot of people actually doing it in 2 days in the same time or 3 days at a go. I don't know how you can do actually that 1 day, because then there's 1 day is definitely not enough to cover.
Yeah, with the courses with SPN Nails UK, on the first day you've got the all theory about nail diseases, about how the nail is built itself. I think for 2 hours I'm talking. I'm talking, showing and talking and asking and again talking.
Our company is based in Leeds, but we've got educators across the UK, Catherine. The educators are on the website as well. We are probably pretty well covered across the UK.
Yeah, you think you can send the link?
Yeah, I will send the link.
Yes, I teach in Leeds, but there are educators all around the UK. Coming back to the colors, Flamingo, it's one, I think the more purple one. Dollhouse, Pinky, Arabic Princess, a little bit more apricot, but really sweet apricot, it's proper apricot. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the sparkles and different shades. And I hope more will come.
So that's the cream one. Do you have the non-cream one somewhere?
I've got non-cream one on the other.
Because you remember, we've got cream and we've got non-cream versions. The difference between them two is the consistency. The cream one is thinner, non-cream one is thicker, and they come in different colors.
This is not the cream one without the names. I've got the names here: Pure, Incognito, here, Obsession, which I had here. Where I said no. Yes, Obsession I had here. Nailicious, Innocent here, Diva, and Kashmir. Innocent, it's quite popular, to be honest.
They are quite popular as well.
Yeah. And here it's Color and Go. It was those rubber bases Color and Go, which also you can use as a builder gels, but for the short natural nails, and they are also good for pedicure, because the pedicure season is coming, because on the toes we're supposed to use more flexible product than the harder one. Okay, I think that's it.
Just touching base on the education, because some people have started asking about education. Just so you all know, we're not only talking about education to you guys, we applying the same principles when it comes to our educators in UK. Gosia's applying the same principle to herself, even though she's been doing it for quite a long time and she educated a lot of people. She still educates herself.
Yes.
This year already, how many courses you had?
How many days?
How many days? Yeah, 4 days.
4 days in
4
total.
days with
No,
Leon. With Leon.
4 days with Leon and Stiletto with Minovo.
Yeah, so that's 2, and
That's
then
fine.
we've got Olena Osman, which is a world champion in nails as well, coming in April, and Gosia is going to be taking part in it. And then we've got Leon coming back again in November. Gosia's taking part in that as well. So when we're talking about education, we don't tell you to educate yourself only, because we actually apply the same to ourselves, and we expect that from our educators, just to stay up to the standards. So it is important.
It is. Okay, I think it's over an hour now.
Yeah, take away 10 minutes because we've started 10 minutes early. Okay, if you've got any questions, just please send them now. I'm just going to remind you, the promo is until midnight tonight. Use the code from the chat, live07. That gives you 15% off across the shop.
But remember, only till midnight tonight.
Yes, and I think that's
And maybe the name of the shop.
name of the shop, spnnails.co.uk.
Yeah.
As the name of the brand.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you very much, everyone. It was lovely, and hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.
I didn't finish yet.
Bye bye.
He said, yeah. No, I didn't finish yet.
Yeah, I'm clicking.
No,
end.
do not end now.
No.
Let us know if you want to see other lives, maybe with other products, other tutorials, because don't think about that technical issues, but I think I gave you quite a lot of information today.
Mm-hmm.
I say, what you doing? Quite a lot of information today, which really are on the courses. You can try everything what I showed you at home or at your salon. Let me know if you need help. I'm available on my Instagram, which is, you can write it down, my name, like
I don't know.
Gosia Walczak. That's my Gosia.Walczak it is. Or Walczak.Gosia, doesn't matter, you will find me. That's my Instagram. If you need, just text me on Instagram. Yeah. I want to say something else, but I forgot. Yeah, that's it. I think that's
And
it.
if you have any ideas on what would you like us to do next, let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Because sometimes it's difficult, like the conversation we had today, when it's so obvious for Gosia, she knows how to do the stuff. Sometimes you don't realize that people don't understand something, and we're more than
Like
happy to
Peter.
explain. Yeah. So don't be scared to ask. Don't be scared to say, I don't know how to do this, because it might be actually a fantastic chance for us to do a live or a video or anything else. Okay?
Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much.
This live will be available to watch again and again on our Instagram. No, sorry, not Instagram. On our Facebook and on our YouTube, SPNAs UK.
Yeah.
If you want to go back to this, what I showed you and what I said.
And if you've got questions, send the message directly, because it's sometimes you don't get notifications for comments and stuff. So it will be just easier if you send the questions directly.
Yes.
Lovely. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good evening, and hopefully we will see you again soon. Yeah.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.